Hello friends, let's make some squash soup. Are you with me? I just realized I forgot to buy a carrot today because I don't have any carrots. It will just be potato and squash then. No carrot today. So just stepped outside and pretty. Oh, I love watching these guys sway. So cool.
Better than swimming.
Nope. I hope not. Zoolander. Oh, still. Oh my god, two faces. So this isn't my recipe, but I'm going to show you how I do it because I altered it just a little bit. This is everything that I'm going to put in the soup. Because I don't have carrots, I'm going to use some pumpkin. But because these are both squash, I'm probably not going to use this whole thing. I got squash, a bit of pumpkin, got some brown potatoes, veggie stock. They said white wine, but I just have white wine vinegar. This is some coconut milk. Got a, what's this, a white onion. The recipe said only 1 clove of garlic, but I like a lot of garlic, so, you know, boost your immune system. An alcoholic beverage, if you will. Okay, so got salt, pepper, cumin, cayenne pepper, coriander, cinnamon, mustard, turmeric, smoked paprika. Let's do it. So I've just chopped up onion, garlic, and I've got squash, pumpkin, and potatoes. And we always keep a compost bin. So get your pot nice and hot. Once your oil is nice and hot, you can add in the onions. You want to let that go for around 4 or 5 minutes. Don't have it too hot because you don't want them to burn. Stir it occasionally. So they're looking pretty good. They're translucent. Now you want to chip in your squash, your potato, your carrot. If you've got carrot, just stir that through. Mix it good with the onions. You want to let that cook for probably like 4 or 5 minutes till the squash gets nice and soft. But yeah, you probably will have to keep stirring it. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in my garlic and then all the spices. Let that in for like 1 minute and then the spices. So next is the white wine vinegar or white wine. The recipe says 1/4 of a cup, which is around about 60 mils. But I'm gonna add a little bit more. I will link the recipe, the original one, below if you want to check it out for all the like measurements that they suggest. I just normally always add more spices than suggested because yum. So we got dancing and I forgot about the bloody dinner because I've had something to drink. But now put in the bloody, oh, I mean, oops. Don't spill it like I did. Add in the vegetable broth, okay? Let that go in for like 10 to 15 minutes. I would say probably 15 minutes. Stir it once in a while. No. Let it come to a boil and then let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. There we go. Smart cookie. you're gonna want your potatoes, and if you've got carrots to be soft. So I'm gonna give it another 5, and then we'll give her a blend, hey?
Oh,
Okay, so I actually made this soup yesterday, but I'm making it again because the serving size was only 2, and I wanted some more soup. Yesterday, I had to put everything in a blender to blend it all up. But the problem with that is you have to wait for it to cool down, which is really annoying. So I made the soup and it was ready to go, but I had to like put it in the freezer and just had to wait for it to cool because I didn't want to crack the blender. Like I didn't want to crack the glass. I bought a blender stick today. It just goes, oh, not like that. So you want to take your blender stick? Just bloody go to town, mate. Do you have to hold it in? Oh! Now you have blended soup. So chuck it back on the stove on a low heat, and I'm gonna add the coconut milk, and I'm gonna add about 1/4 of a cup. If this gets anywhere, because it has turmeric in it, make sure to wipe it up straight away because it will stain. Beautiful color. This is when you do like a taste test to see if it needs any more salt or any other spices. When I say any other, I mean like more of the ones that we put in before. Also, this is about the time that we either put on our grill or start toasting some bread, because you can't have soup without bread. Come on. I think the carrot adds a lot more flavor. I would suggest putting carrot in it. So I've actually added some basil and just like a lot more salt and pepper and coriander. So I need some more. So you want to add some ground pepper to the top. Now you want to get a little bit of coconut milk and drizzle it on the top. This is what makes it super yummy. This is a bit hard because I had it in the fridge since yesterday. You could also add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to the top if you prefer that over coconut milk. So you're just going to add a little sprinkle of the smoked paprika. There you have it.
Yummy.
Boom. Have that with your toast. Bob's your bloody uncle.
Bloody.
Nothing really matters till we get the verdict.
Yummo.
Yum. Oh.
perfect.
Curry, I mean. They've got...
Final thoughts. I'm a little bit tipsy. Definitely add the basil. Basil had a nice touch.
But I reckon a carrot as well would be...
Carrot would be good, but we didn't have carrots. We had to improvise.
Yeah. So do what you did tonight with the carrot. 10 out of 10, baby.
Even better than last night. What the hell?